New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
And hello again, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Sunday evening. It's 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our evening prayer. So grateful that you're with us, part of the New Thought Media Network family. I trust you had a good weekend. We are knee-deep in the holiday of season and the holiday of lights, and coming up fast on the end of the year as well. So again, I'm really, really grateful you're with us and a part of what we're doing here. And if you're just now finding us, if this is your first time with us, or you're just learning about New Thought Media Network and what we do, this program is here every day, Monday through Sunday. Every day we are going on. We're coming up on our 5th anniversary in just a handful of months. We'll be 5 years old of everyday morning and evening prayers. So we're so grateful that you're with us. And there's a few ways to stay in touch with us, interact with us. Number one, you want to remember the email address, prayer@ntmedia.org. That's prayer@ntmedia.org. You're welcome to send a prayer request to that email, and our prayer team will get on it and be all over it and praying on your behalf for your desire, your request, your celebration, whatever it may be. If you want to speak with someone directly and would like to schedule a private prayer section with one of our team, again, just send an email. Let us know who you'd like to work with. We'll make sure you get connected and talking to each other, so you have a chance to connect and go a bit deeper in prayer. And of course, you're always welcome to share a prayer request here on this broadcast. If you're watching live, or even at another time, maybe even from a different dimension, if you're watching this at another time, you're welcome to leave a prayer request also, and we will add that to our prayer list, so we get all those notifications, and we keep the team full up busy with prayer requests. So send yours today, prayer@ntmedia.org. All right. I want to get into it tonight because I'm kind of in it's been a unique Christmas holiday, season of lights celebration for me this year. As many of you might know, my birthday is also this month. It's coming up next Friday on the 20th. And so it's always been a double celebration for me. It's always been a big double celebration this month. And it changes every year. It's a bit different. They're never the same. And this year, my wife has been a little surprised. I'm in a Christmas cookie, a holiday cookie binge as far as making them. I'm probably eating more than I should as well. But we're just making cookies of all different types and all different shapes and flavors. And they're all over the house because, but it's just a little something different this year that has shown up. And it's been a great way to get out of the normal and the hustle and the bustle and just be spending time in the kitchen, just spending time with family, just hanging out without trying to accomplish. And I know that this month can be so easily draw us into trying to accomplish. And yet, what about just being? That's my invitation today. this evening. As we wrap up this weekend, as we prepare for next week, and as we step into next week, to be in a place of just being. Let's just be. Let's just be. If you're with me and in a safe space to close your eyes, I invite you to please do so. And a little yawn kicks in to remind me this is the time to just be. To just be present to this moment, be present to this experience. Be present to the revelation that there is one God, there is one life, there is one power, there is one source, there is one. No, not two or three or five or six or a million. There is one life. That life is perfect. That life is God's life. And that life is your life, my life, right now. That one source, that one supply of everything, the wellspring of oneness, the source, the cause and the effect, the one reveals itself as unique and in miraculous ways through and as my life, through and as the lives of each one that hear these words, each one touched by this prayer. Deeply we are one. And in that oneness, what reveals itself is what is absolutely perfect. It may not always look that way. And oftentimes in my humanness, I don't think it is, so I don't say it is. And yet at the very heart of it all, it still is. To deny that it is, that everything's happening just as it must, to deny that truth just propels us back into a state of limitation and a belief in the limit and the lack of it all. So I'm in this moment filled to overflowing with a deep recognition that there is one life. It is my life. It is your life. It is all life. Every life. Those I don't agree with, those I don't understand, those I don't wish to be like, those I don't want to hang out with. Does not make them any less of God, any less of the one, does not mean that they have any less access to the power or ability to use this word or to understand these principles or to live this spiritual life. We all have that within us. The question is, how do we use it? Do we let it use us? Do we use it? Or do we just deny it all and go on autopilot and allow whatever happens to just be a bump in the wind, to just be a leaf in the wind, just getting blown around from here to there and there and then and back again, and having all these weird, crazy, ununderstandable situations beyond question. We have all this weirdness in our lives because we do not come from that place of knowing it is all God. Maybe we know it, but we're not living it. So I claim for each that hears these words a deeper sense of living it, saying yes to it, not allowing for the lack and the limitation, not allowing for the sense of not enoughness or the sense of abuse or bypass, and just staying in the oneness that says everything that's happening in my life is happening for the highest and the best of everyone involved. That truth I know. That truth is how I live it. It's not to say that there isn't those things that hurt or those things that cause pain or suffering. There are. That is a human condition. And our job is to bring the light of truth to the human condition. Our job is not to tell our human condition or to tell God how big our problems are. Our job is to tell our problems how big our God is, how big our faith is, how deep our faith may be, how strong our belief that God's got this. That no matter what it is that's happening, there is a power for good in the universe that is operating on behalf of each and every one of us to bring each and every one of us to our greatness, to remind each of us of our greatness, and to call each of us into a greater human demonstration, a human experience of bringing the light of God, the oneness of God, into the human experience, into our human greatness. We are great because we say so. And so I invite each one here to say so. To remind ourselves, to remind our neighbors, to remind the universal power for good that we are divine, that there is something magnificent that is happening in grand and glorious and amazing ways. And life is good. And we are grateful. Grateful beyond measure for this time, for this opportunity, for this deep wisdom that is revealing itself here and now in this moment, in every moment. I am grateful. So I get out of the way. I get myself out of the divine circuits. I get out of the way of the universal law of creation and release this prayer, this word into that law that must take up this word and create, that cannot return this word void, that cannot deny this truth from manifesting. We release the word into that law and let it be. And let God be God. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you for being with us here this evening on New Thought Media Network. I so love and appreciate that you're a part of what we're doing, that you're sharing what we're doing, that you're letting your friends and family know what you're doing, and of course, that you're donating to what we're doing. It goes a long, long way to help spread this message and share these programs out into the world. And, we do have a ton of programming here on the network. Got a couple of new shows coming in the very near future here. And when I look at it, we're pushing over 40 hours a week of broadcasting each and every week. And that is thanks to viewers and folks like you. And we got a whole bunch of good stuff coming in the new year, too. Oh, my gosh. Good stuff. And I want to invite you to save the date. We are doing, why is that not in here? Oh, my gosh. We're going to fix that right now. I am doing a New Year's 2025 New Year's Visioning Festival. Yes. And I am going to load up the image right now so you can see it, because I don't know where it went, but now here we're going to bring it back here so you can see it. This is happening for 4 days on December 30th, 31st, January 1st, and January 2nd from 7 a.m. At 3 different opportunities each day, 7 a.m., 12 noon Mountain Time, and 7 p.m. Mountain Time. 3 opportunities each day for 4 days to join in with the visioning process and catch a glimpse of the big vision for your life in 2025. I really invite you to come be a part of that. It's going to be a really, I cannot understand how you would not have a great time in this festival. And it is all absolutely I want to I've got another thing here I want to share with you, and it's not showing up, and I just saw it, so I don't know where it went. Oh, that's why. Okay, because I'm in the wrong folder. All right, it's Sunday night. What more do you get? Let's hang out. Let's chat. Here it is. We're going to be doing a thing next year on Saturday mornings, the first Saturday of every month, called a Deep Trance Visioning. It's a 2-hour experience, and you're going to love it. And I can't wait to introduce it to you. But all right, that's enough for now, folks. Thanks for being with us. I love you. I appreciate you. I think you're amazing. And I so look forward to being with you again real soon. Until then, I want to wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.